Mining and forks. You'll definitely hear these terms from time to time in the cryptocurrency world, and I thought I'd just give you a brief explanation of what these actually mean. So what is mining? Well, in the early days, before I knew much about cryptocurrencies, the term mining really confused me. I was thinking, how could you search for and find bitcoins? Because that's what the term mining kind of implies, that you're looking for these coins and you're kind of digitally digging for them. The problem is the term mining is quite misleading, as it's actually just a reward-based system. So what are miners? Miners are the computers on the internet which do the following. They are nodes on the decentralized network. They verify user transactions. They add transactions to the blockchain ledger. They solve complex mathematical problems. This is called proof of work. They are rewarded for their computing or hash power with the coins from that particular cryptocurrency. So mining is quite specialized nowadays. So is mining still practical? Well, mining uses lots of computer power. It generates lots of heat and is quite expensive. Specialized graphics processing units are used in the mining equipment nowadays, which are needed to make Bitcoin mining profitable. It used to be possible with laptop computers, but now it would destroy them too quickly with little return. Due to the intensity of the processing power required and the heat generated, it would fry your laptop before you've made any money probably. Because of the heat generated and the cost of electricity, it's popular in places like Iceland where less cooling is required because it's cold there, and the geothermal electricity that is generated in places like Iceland is actually very cheap, so mining is still quite profitable. Some altcoins are still mineable with less expensive equipment, but mining is not really for beginners. Now there is an app, it's a mobile app, I know it's available on Android at the moment. It's the Electroneum mobile mining app. Now what this does, if you download the application onto your mobile phone, what it does, it works out the cycles that you've got, so that's the processing power that is available on your mobile phone, and it will pretend to use that to mine real coins. So it's basically a simulator where you get rewarded with real Electroneum coins. I mean, I'm running it right now and I think I've got something like 40 so far, but they're not like worth a lot at the moment, but they might be in the future. And it's 40 coins I've simulated the mining for, and I actually got these coins on the blockchain and it didn't cost me a penny. So it's just a good way of getting into cryptocurrencies and just to see what it would be like to mine coins on your mobile phone. So a little bit about hard and soft forks. Now soft forks are updates to the software which are backward compatible. So non-updated miners or nodes, that's if everybody doesn't update with a soft fork, they still see new transactions as valid. However, the blocks they create will be rejected by upgraded nodes. So therefore, soft forks need a majority of the computing power in the network to be updated if they are to be successful. Now hard forks are similar. Again, they're just updates to the software, but these are not backward compatible. So this means that non-updated miners or nodes will see new transactions as invalid rather than valid with soft forks. So non-updated miners won't be able to create new valid blocks. Therefore, hard forks need all of the nodes in the network to be updated if they are to succeed. So forks, especially hard forks, can split a network and create new currencies. And this happens quite a lot. It's happened with Bitcoin before. And sometimes you get disagreements between the people who are using the old version of the software and the people who are using the new version of the software. And it basically splits. Some use the old version, some carry on using the new version. So it can create permanent splits in cryptocurrencies. So lastly, if you don't have a software background or technical background, you might have looked at that and thought, I'm not sure I really understand exactly what that means. Well, I really wouldn't worry about it. As a beginner, I thought I'd just tell you what hard and soft forks are, but I don't really expect you to fully understand it because it is quite technical. But I just thought I'd bring up the subject of forks because you will hear about them. But I think for our purposes, you just need to know that they're software updates to the blockchain code. If you get a disagreement with the update, then the blockchain code can split into two different cryptocurrencies. That's kind of probably all you need to know as a beginner.